Nico coming to you live from my own recording studio, aka the Hobby Room. Just getting my lines done for episode 11 of the Final Fantasy IX dub that I'm in, produced by Tysonato'rs. So I thought, I'm bored. My hair looks awful. Let's record ourselves recording. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have many lines to do today, so I just thought, let's make it fun. So, yay! I voice Dagger / Garnet / Spoiler Sarah. A couple other characters, but I think she's the only one that appears in this. So I'm just gonna do my lines for her, and you guys can watch. I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of start and stop, trying to get the timing of the lines down. Okay, that's pretty much normal speed. Yeah, what you can kind of see on the desktop, I've got Audacity up here, and I've got the YouTube video that will be the episode once it's got the vocal overlays. So it's just kind of timing the text pop-ups. I'll move this over here, you can probably see it better. Yeah, the text pop-ups with the actual vocals, so they all kind of are timed correctly. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district must have just ended. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district must have just ended. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district must have just ended. Oh, why is there a hiccup in the audio? No! Here. Where's the speaker on this thing? I don't have big speakers, I can't have you hear it, I guess. Let's take a guess where the speaker is. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district. Yeah, so the audio got corrupted at performance. Don't think it was a plosive. I've got my nice little guard here. Let me double check though. Must have been. Alrighty. Any other ones salvageable? Okay, so only the first one had a corrupted P. So, redo that particular part. In general, it's good to do 3 takes at least. Slightly different each time. This is not going to be much different. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district must have just ended. That'll do. And what you probably heard when I held the thing up to the speaker, if I did indeed find the speaker, was a lot of background noise. And that is because my CPU runs very loudly, which is really annoying. Luckily, we can clear that out. So I've already isolated the noise in my test runs. So really, now all I have to do is just apply my noise removal. Here. And this is how much better it is once you apply noise removal. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district must have just ended. Yay, no noise! Because noise is awful. So, alright. So this would be Dagger, line 1. Clip out the opening and ending portions of this because you always end up with the mouse click sound. That's the way it works. So, export you as an MP3. Dagger 01. Like I said, I don't really think I have that much in the way of lines today. Episode 10, lots of lines. Episode 11, not so much. Alright, so next line. Okay, plenty of time for this line too. Hooray! I like it when the person who is playing the game actually had consideration for how long it takes a person to say words, not just read words. There's a couple episodes where I wasn't that happy with the performance, but it's one of those things where I can't not say the words really, really fast because they didn't give me enough time for them. And I'm just scooting around and making a lot of noise here, so, alright. Next line. No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around. No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around. No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around. Just 3 slightly different readings. Yeah. Noise removal, cut out the back end, cut out the front end, and then just a quick look and see. Wow, that's loud. Okay, yeah, all of those came out good. Loud, I might need to normalize this. Good lord. It's getting a little too close, I think. Preview. Nope, less than that. Normalize maximum to this number. Yeah, okay. Let's turn it down a bit myself. A little bit more, up. -7. I like -7. Hooray! That line is done now. Just little tweaks here and there. Export. You are now Dagger 02. Bleep doop. Bleep bloop. Alright. Next line. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we cannot grant this request. Right now, there are too many people coming to Limblum for the Festival of the Hunt. Therefore, things are quite chaotic in the town. You can't go. Also, people that know you're here. It's for your own safety. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. One of the things I didn't like about that recording is that there's not enough, not enough distinction between the end of okay and I. So I'm going to just do all 3 again. It would really work well if I had, like, speakers so that you guys could actually hear what I'm hearing here, but oh well. You can't really edit audio through speakers. You really need to edit audio through headphones because you hear more of the imperfections that way. So it will always sound good on speakers if you've edited it for headphones. Pro tip. No. Probably back up a bit too on this. I'm still too loud. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Not bad. Alright. Definitely got some good space there. Just do my noise removal, clip out the ends of the front. Come back. And export. It's easy. I don't have to do any of the effects, like if she is to do internal monologue, you know, it's kind of like echoey. I don't have to do any of that. He does that. Hooray! I can record. Walk into the middle of the room. Probably say one last line. Alright. Yeah, she does say one last line. And this might be, I'm serious, it for the entire episode that I have to record. I can't stand sitting around like this. I can't stand sitting around like this. I can't stand sitting around like this. I like that last one. Hopefully they all came out well. But I really like that last one. And I had hit the mouse obviously in the beginning, so extra long white noise so that I can clip out my stupid mouse going clunk. Yeah, all of them came out well. Hooray! File export. Export. I've actually been playing Final Fantasy 9 again. I've beaten it maybe 3 or 4 times. I don't know. I've beaten it a lot. I think I'm actually gonna try Ozma this time around, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm actually having fun replaying it. I get some parts I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cool to act that part out. And right now in my game, Dagger is mute. But she actually says more than I thought she did, because she has some minor internal monologue, especially in the beginning. And there's a lot of action sequences and not much dialogue, honestly. So like, oh, actually I might not have as long not having lines as I thought I would. But yeah, love that game. And she's such an interesting character. I mean, right now she's dealing with, having, come all this way to Limblom to try and stop her mother, and she gets there and she finds out, oh, they already knew what was going on. She's, in fact, added nothing to the situation. So she's kind of feeling helpless, and that last line, obviously, she wants to do more, but she feels like everything, she's always, 10 steps behind everybody, trying to catch up. She thinks she's being proactive, and really she's being reactive, and so there's a lot going on with her that is really kind of fun to put in there and to watch play out. The Final Fantasy series always has fantastic character development, though. Oh, I've got one more line. Oh, they didn't give me enough time for that line! That's not fair! Oh, God. Mr. Player, you hit that one too... Oh, damn. This is gonna be fun. It's a short line, but it's gonna come out funny because it's so rushed. Okay, I didn't come here to be protected is a... No! I can probably say it pretty fast. It probably won't be too bad. Okay, didn't come here to be protected. Just double check how fast it is. Yeah, it's fast. I didn't come here to be protected. I didn't come here to be protected. I didn't come here to be protected. I think most of those were exactly the same, but when you're reading that fast, you can't get pauses and little vocal disparity in there. I don't know. Fast lines are not my favorite. I don't think they're anyone's favorite, because you don't have enough time to really play it out. Normalize this. Yep. Alright. 4 comes 5 lines. I think I've got maybe 6 lines done. I have a little more than I thought I did. just want to help Mother is also a quick one. I just want to help Mother. I just want to help Mother. I just want to help Mother. Yeah, okay, so that is my last line for there. Alright. Oh, well, that laptop's off too. Alright, we'll have to fix that. Like I said, this is probably my last line. Or is my last line. That last take had my favorite vocal thing that I do. I may as well play it for you since I mentioned that. I just want to help Mother. I like that vocal break. I try to incorporate those when possible because they're not pretty. Human speech is not as pretty as most of the times it comes out. So if I can get selectively raspy or just have a slight break, it gives more of the illusion of the emotion than just, getting quieter. I've got that little bit of a break in there. There's just a little bit more emotion in there. Only came out in one of the takes, but not every producer wants you to go breaky. So, But that's, my preference is to have the not always pretty sound, to go ahead and put the human sound in there. Which is probably one of my favorite parts of my audition piece when she's shouting at Zidane. There's lots of breaky bits because she thinks her mother's going to be killed, so she's really upset. So I try to bring that out in just a little cricklies. Alright. I should probably normalize you too, actually. Normalize. Save you. Nope, I'm gonna export you. I think I already did. Hamish, what are you doing? Alright, then I will just double check the rest of this episode and see if I appear again. I might. Who knows?